So down behind the shop here, Ryan's got his garden started. We've got, I don't know, somewhere between 250 and 300 sweet potatoes planted. If they all grow, we will have sweet potatoes until we're sick of them, I guess. Thank goodness the dogs like them. But in this little patch, we've been weeding in here a little bit. There was mostly just weeds in this area. But the reason we're clearing it is we discovered that there are black raspberries in here. When they were in bloom, Ryan was like, "What is all of that?" And I was just like, "Yeah, it's more briars and blackberries." Turns out they are black raspberries. So we decided that we should clean this out. This is what it looked like before we started. Not quite done weeding yet. It's been really nice to be able to cut the grass. Keeps the bugs down, I've noticed. They're not nearly as ferocious as they were this time last year. But we still have areas in here that need cleaning up. Honestly, I don't think we'll be able to do much in there because it's very rough and there's rock outcrops and stuff like that in there. So once we have sheep, we will depend on them to help keep this all cleaned up under here. But yeah, I'll tell you what, stuff grows around here. That stuff is as tall as me, some of it's taller. It's not even June yet. I did get in here a little bit with the zero turn. It was pretty rough going through that though. But I wanted to see how far I could push the machine. It actually did all right. I had to go around a few times to get everything snipped off, but and here we have our pile of detritus that at some point I do want to get all chipped up, make wood chip out of that, and then the wood that our arborist friend has been bringing to us. He's brought a fair amount. I would say enough to keep me busy for a little while. Get this all cut up and chopped up for firewood. There are some half-decent saw logs in here as well. That big guy right there, that's a silver maple. I really want to slab that guy. And then here we've got some more, what is this? I think this also is silver maple. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. But got a crotch there, another crotch there. And if I can get him up on the sawmill, that'll make some really nice slabs with lots of figure in it. That'll be a project for when I don't have anything else to do. Our pile of topsoil is getting smaller and smaller. Been taking a fair amount out for the gardens and a little bit for the yard. There's a lot of grass growing on the top of that, so what I've been doing is scraping the grass off the top and piling it up over here. I'll just turn this pile every once in a while, keep the grass from growing again and let everything rot in there. That'll make some nice soil. An update on Ryan's garden. He's got black carrots growing here. He was going to plant some more normal carrots, but he hasn't done that yet, which is fine. There's time for that. We've got some peas started here. He's quite happy that he got those to grow. Get a little bit of experience growing peas. That's a regular carrot there. We had pulled a whole bunch of them up, tried to transplant them, but apparently carrots are very finicky about being transplanted. Some things have taken, other things not so much. There's a few plants that didn't germinate at all, and there's some that sprouted just fine, but now they seem to be having some kind of difficulty. We're not entirely sure what's going on there, but definitely doing better this year than we did last year. Definitely a lot more garden going, so we'll get there. And scraping all of this out. We're planning on digging in here, and as long as we don't hit any big rock, we're hoping to make a root cellar in there. There'll definitely be plenty of drainage around the root cellar, I can promise you that. The amount that it rains here. So that's about it. It's starting to rain now. I should probably put Cheryl's stepping stone path back out so that we can get into the trailer without getting too mucked up. So I'll do that now. There we go. Actually works all right. Can walk across here now without getting all mucky. It's definitely trying to rain now. There you are. Oh, you were picking daisies?
Yeah.
Nice.
Gonna go and dry.
Ryan's using the dehydrator to dry things. Daisies apparently make nice tea.
Alright. We'll have to grab the whole roll and we'll have to slide it in there. I guess I have to turn it around first.
Out behind the house here in the backyard, saw these red things sticking up out of the foliage. Thought I'd better come find out what they are. Turns out they are multiflora rose, kind of a weed in these parts. I talked with Cheryl about it. We might actually take a sprig or two and put them in a pot so that they don't get away on us, but they sure are pretty.
All right, stove is back in place. Fridge is now in place. Single door upper fridge, lots of space. Lower door freezer. Nice. And this comes in as well. You know your husband's gone real redneck, all out when he does this. All right, so the boys are out playing. Well, Ryan's working, Armin's fishing, and I got busy. I cleaned up the front of the house.
All right, I'm gonna finally cut these balusters off here. I've already measured. Got marks on all of them. So I just need to go around with the square, mark my lines, and then I'm gonna take the saw and cut them off. You the bomb, lady.
I know, it's ridiculous. We're all the way through that one. Even down bottom one.
Yeah. As expensive as they are, you'd think they'd be perfect.
Jeez.
It's not a very good rail, is it?
Did you see Bella? She heard the music on bike. Tore off down to.
She was going to go run after it?
Yes, she was going to get the bike.
I'm starting to think this is not the sharpest saw in the tool.
And I thought that was mine.
Although I'm starting to wonder if someone cut concrete with this saw.
Yeah, so trying to keep myself busy and all. Yep.
That's one.
Yeah, you.
I cut this from the wrong side. Maybe I should have Ryan here to cut this one.
Yeah. Yeah, this is about the right size. It's about the right size.
Awesome. From the wrong side is always the challenge. And there we go. Thank you, dear.
You're welcome, dear.
Awesome job. Oofta. Take my peoples to go look at the garden and see what we can find over here. If you ignore all of the grass that's growing up around the black cloth, it's actually looking really good, I think. Come on, Bellaroo. Come on, little bouncy dog. Come on. Taking the dog for a little walkie before we head home. The sun long since went behind the ridge there, so it's about time to head home soon. This is what the weatherman calls possible thunderstorms with 30 or 40% chance of rain. It's been doing this since sometime very early this morning before Cheryl was awake. I want to get paid on the same principle as the weatherman. I can be wrong all the time and still get paid.